Hey, welcome back to my channel. I am Yan. I like to listen to comebacks for the first time with you all, but it's not exactly a comeback today. It is a debut group, so woo! Congratulations to this group. This group is called Rocking Doll, and it's very interesting because I was thinking like a rocking horse, but then a rocking doll, like rock and roll, or is it something totally different? I don't know. Maybe they have like a rocking, like intense side of them, but then they can also be like a doll, very elegant and cute. Maybe when you combine it together, it becomes Rocking Doll. And so the name of their debut song is also called Rocking Doll. And I didn't like look at anything, but headings, kind of read that when I, scroll up and down. They created, if not composed, most of this song. So that's really cool and really rare because usually for a debut group, right, you want to have more professionals and more people kind of making it the best song to introduce the group. But it seems like this group had more control or more opportunities and chances to work on their title song or their debut song. So that's pretty awesome in my opinion. All right, I don't know anything about them other than that, so please comment below to help me out or even what company they're in. But yeah, without further ado, let's check out their newest song, their debut song right now. Rocking Doll. Yeah, I don't see much here, so let's get to it. Let's enjoy Rocking Doll.
Hey, we're gonna make you stun. Rock, drop the gun.
Stay down, stay down.
Drop the gun.
Stay down, stay down.
What a fire. 원래부터 잘못 가렸나. Lover, hater. 또 위험에 더 찍어 먹어봐.
I'm dominant, rebellious. 난 가문의 one in a million.
넘어려줘. 내가 더 발끈할 수 있게.
네 차려준 밥상 난 관심 없어. 내 팔 내가 못 흔들면 재미없어.
We're gonna rock your world. 모두 흔들어봐.
I'm not afraid of none. 되는 게 없어 난. 세계를 upside down.
전부 뒤집어놔.
지켜봐 make you stun.
We are the rocking doll. Wider, higher, 멀리 더 높이 난 바라봐. Harder and harder, 난 나를 끝까지 몰아가. I desire to be a diamond, you inspire me. Come on, pull the trigger. 벼락같이 느낄 수 있게.
네 차려준 밥상 난 관심 없어. 내 팔 내가 못 흔들면 재미없어.
We're gonna rock your world. 모두 흔들어봐.
I'm not afraid of none. 되는 게 없어 난. 세계를 upside down.
전부 뒤집어놔.
지켜봐 make you stun.
We are the rocking doll. 내 현실 감각은 제로. 그만큼 보기는 better. Get out. 부담되니 넘치는 better. 떡잎부터 달라. I'm from the ghetto. I get you going down, down. 우리 날고기는 언니 넘. 던져 like bomb, 덤. 나비처럼 나를 bounce like a shadow.
네 차려준 밥상 난 관심 없어. 내 팔 내가 못 흔들면 재미없어.
We're gonna rock. We're gonna rock your world. 모두 흔들어봐.
I'm not afraid of none. 되는 게 없어 난. 세계를 upside down.
전부 뒤집어놔.
지켜봐 make you stun.
We are the rocking doll.
Okay, congrats for debuting Rocking Doll. It looks like you are alien princesses who are going to land on Earth. So you're gonna start your debut when you land. Okay. Well, lots of good things that I noticed, and not bad, right, for their debut song. I'm sure some people might think of, oh, it reminds me of this group or this group, but I think they also have their own uniqueness, and it's only their first song, at least for me. So it's very refreshing in some ways that I will explain a little bit. But yeah, congrats, and let's go back to the beginning and talk about them. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, another like space theme going on. Nothing wrong with it, but space is kind of the trend nowadays. Whether, however they incorporate it, there's always some space involved. But then a little later I noticed they're not just people on different planets, at least. But there are 4 members in this group, and they all are like princesses in some ways, kind of showing power, and they have this fierceness going on. Not a lot of girliness to it other than their outfits, but they're showing their fierce, powerful moves, their facial expressions, and also like their vocals as well. They each have a specific setting, and they each have a unique crown. And it seems like this girl, which I was trying to show, maybe she'll show up in a bit later, had a lot of lines, but great vocals, great rapping. So she is in this very interesting orb-like, and her crown is very, I don't know, gave me a little bit of a Thai feel to it. Never been to Thailand, but it just has that feel. Maybe some of the accessories are drooping down, but that's her crown. And the girl in pink has like a more princessy crown, and this gal right here had a lot of screen time and a lot of lines. It looks like she has crystals coming out of her head, but that's her crown as well. And so maybe they all represent a different like era, element, power, or style of some sort, just because all their crowns are very unique. And we get to see a lot of the choreography, whether it's all in sync or it's a ripple effect like we see here. I think it's nice, except maybe the angles or the camera. I feel like some of the moves would be more powerful if it was zoomed out, so we can see more of the body, more of that movement and flow. When it was very powerful at times, they zoomed into their faces a bit too much, and I was like, oh, it could have been more powerful if your goal was to show the choreography, of course. But if your goal is to show the face, then of course you zoom in. But we see them with very interesting ears. We see hints of that from time to time. And so I was like, oh, they're not your typical humans. They're kind of maybe like alpha aliens trying to go to Earth, and we'll see what happens from there. They, as you can see, the ears, also her. And they also have very unique makeup. I don't know if it's comfortable for them with all the blings around them. And they also have really unique like eyeliner, eyeshadow drawings, But it also has like this slight feel of, yes, they're princesses, but their outfits are also ready to go and fight, but not in armor. I don't know how to explain it, but it seems like they're ready to go out and do what they need to do. And so we see space is all wacky. They always look and maybe like, oh, the spaceship is calling me, like it's time to go. And at first I was like, oh, I didn't see her with the crown, but she later on has one too. I'll try and find it in a bit. But here, this type of eyeliner gave me a little bit of sure, doll vibes, and she also has pink hair, but also a little bit of alien vibe to it as well. But yeah, there we go. I see her crown. So she has the flag. It kind of reminds me of like they're going to dominate and take over. Be careful, right? Or coming for you. I assume hopefully in a good way. But her crown is very dark and does not look like a crown from this angle. It's just very unique. It looks like it has more horns instead of, a beautiful tiara crown that we see in princess movies. So it's very unique. It's not like, the typical princesses we expect. And they all have great vocals. I really love that one gal's rapping. I think it's the one who was holding the flag that caught my attention the most. Yeah. And she also got the last part. Here, I guess maybe small company or, new group, budgeting. But overall, they had CG effects. They had different scenes. So they did put some time into it and, multiple outfits instead of one. I'm not sure if this is my favorite attire. I like their black outfit a little bit more. And Do they turn back? No, but can I? Yeah, here. I'm going to pause here as my last scene. So they're looking up and they're going to move or land on Earth, but we can see very clearly their outfits. I really like this outfit, maybe with the gold and black, kind of show a bit of royalty, but also their ears, right? So they're not like typical people, like I said, and there's something mysterious about them. They all have some bling on their faces, and yeah, the makeup is showing them like they are people, but are they? Question mark. So I like the makeup as well. So yeah, 4 gals, not too hard to remember who is who at the moment, unless they change makeup and hair again. Then I will need to like rememorize. But tell me who they are. This is probably a good scene to help me out, right? The gal with I was like, brown hair. And I was like, oh, I have 2 gals with brown hair. So this gal with brown hair, pink hair, blonde hair, and she has short bangs on the side, or a shortcut. I guess we'll call those side bangs. Yeah, tell me who they are, and that would be super helpful. Thank you for watching this with me. Congrats again, Rocking Doll. Continue to support Rocking Doll and listen to Rocking Doll as well. Until next time, goodbye. Thank you.